Track Record 2.0. Hey, yo. Yeah, Travis Greene. We've done one other song with Tony Fresh and him a week or two ago, I think. So, yeah. What is cool about this song, and I'm going to I'll use a D flat. Why not? Because who doesn't love D flat / C sharp, which has all sharps. But yeah, the cool thing about this song is inevitably it repeats a lot up until a certain section, which I'm going to remind myself. Repeats chords, keys, trap drums, gospel before the B flat minor change. Well, anyways, we'll get to the change part once we get there. But so when the song starts, it's really funny because it's almost like it must have been a live recording for most worship songs. That's how it works. But they didn't have like a clean start. It was probably coming out of another song, or they were doing something spontaneously, and then all of a sudden they were like, oh, we're going to start the song now, because it kind of fades in and it's the guy's already singing and the band's already playing. And so kind of weird there, in case you hear that and you're like, that seems weird. But yeah, the little guitar line is really cool. Let's see if I can play it. I think it's probably this one. Nope, that's Vox. That's instrumental. This is guitar. Okay, so let's listen to this a little bit. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool because it's a live loop, right? I don't think it's something in a track. It's not like a fake little thing. But yeah, so we're playing these chords, 3, 4, 6, 5, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then 7/5, 1. I know it looks really funky in B flat or D flat, but sometimes I have to challenge myself to use the actual keys that they're in, just because I got to remember what we're doing. And then the repeating chords, yeah, and then the keys. The keys are really hot, meaning like they're playing places, they're adding a lot of cool sounds, synth stuff. This is the change. Yeah, a lot of good gospel-y stuff. I also wanted to highlight the drums a little bit because inevitably they're doing like what we would call trap beats. So really fast, repetitive hi-hat stuff. I think it comes in right here. With that little triplet. And that could be a track, but it also could be someone on like a little MPC drum pad, you know? So pretty cool stuff. And then, yeah, let's go to the actual change. So we're doing that stuff repetitively. It almost feels like it's ad-libbed the whole time, but I know it's not. I know they've rehearsed it, and the team's probably super tight to the point where they can do it and sound good. Oh, there's another page. That's why. Okay. So we're going to go to chorus 2 after all this stuff. Intro, chorus 1, verse 1, verse 2, chorus 1, refrain, which is like a repeat of a part of the chorus, a tag, and then we have an interlude, same kind of type of chords. Oh, yes, okay. You guys probably see this right here. C flat, okay? So just in theory reasons, because I get a lot of people go like, why do we have, even like double flats, or if I'm saying C flat and I'm playing, so I'm gonna play C flat right now. You guys ready? Here we go. So hopefully you can hear it. But okay, this is C flat. Okay, now I'm gonna play B. Or how about A double sharp? So it sounds dumb because it's literally the same note, but we call it different things. And I've gotten that a handful of times, not a lot, but it's just a funny conversation because even when I do charts, like I've been getting in the habit of, if I have a D flat, I'll also do a C sharp just in case. Just in case sometimes flats or sharps for people, they don't make sense. And one might be better than the other. Like for C sharp, it's all sharps. So everything is sharped. You don't have to think about what's not sharp. So if you're playing keys and for some reason that makes sense to you, for guitar players, I think they would do more of a D flat than a C sharp. Maybe not, I don't know. But so for this instant, we're actually just playing, like if I go to the number chart, which I'm hoping you guys like when I do that, you see it's a flat 7, okay? So in this song, no matter what key we're in this interlude part, we're doing da-na, da-na, I can't even sing it because it's out, So we got da 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 da, and then we have da da da, and then da 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 da. So yeah, it's that little. It's like a gospel-y change. That's what I was insinuating. Is this flat 7 to the 4? It's kind of like a 2-5 kind of thing, right? And then we go up though to the 2, which doesn't apply to the 2-5-1. But so when you look at it in the key of D flat, it's actually C flat, which once again is the same note as B, but you're not going to put B because there, I don't believe, is an actual B flat in the song. I'm assuming it's it's B flat minor. So you wouldn't call it a B because that's just going to imply weird things. It's going to imply that maybe we're in a different key now or something. So the reason why we have to keep it with the same note changes, so if we're in the key of D flat, the next note below that going down has to be C, because that's how the theory works. That's how we know we're in the key of D flat and we're doing, and even with the number system, right? If we don't call it a C flat and if we called it a B, then people are going to think, well, if I'm in D flat, then that means I'm playing the 6, but it's a 6, augmented 6, but it's major. It's like this weird, you can't do that. You have to call it C flat because people go, oh, well, one below D is C, and if it's C flat in the key of D flat, it's going to be a flat 7. So yeah, anyways. I guess that's it. Yeah. After they go, so now that we go to the chorus 2, instead of starting with the 3 to the 4, now we're actually starting with the 6, 4, and then it goes down to 3, 4, 6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 7, 7, 1. So that's the only real change. They keep playing that in the outro as well, and then it ends in all its glory. But I ended up talking really long on this song. I apologize, but some little good factoids, I think. So good tune.